Hello, welcome everyone. Just today I wanted to start a series of videos on growing some cactus seeds. I've been growing them for right around a year and 3 months now and had a lot of successes and definitely a lot of failures as well that you learn from. But yeah, just wanted to kind of show the process, kind of walk you through it and do some follow-up videos to show like the germination rates and progress that the seedlings are making. I wanted to concentrate solely. I love this genome of cactus called the Copiapoa, and getting all of my Copiapoa seeds from Mesa Garden, from Aaron and Tara. Really great website, great place to buy seeds. They're always really generous. They always give me little gifts when I buy them. This time they sent me mammillaria ablicans, so very excited to start those as well. But gonna concentrate solely on the columna-albas. I got a 20 pack of seeds from them and kind of wanted to start those seeds tonight and then kind of walk you through it and maybe do an update video in a couple of weeks to show you how many germinated, and then videos following that to show you the progress. But no further ado, this is the soil mix that I use. I do 2 parts peat moss, and then I do 1 part perlite and 1 part vermiculite. I already microwaved the peat moss and pretty much wetted that down underneath. I'll mix it together here and we'll kind of get going. So you just want to get it all stirred in and together. It's the best mixture that I've had. I've had some other ones and dealt with mold and other issues, but this one seems to give me the best results. I love the vermiculite. I even use the vermiculite a little bit on the top there as over the seeds once I get them planted, to give them a little grip to where they'll go a little vertical and they won't lay down. But yeah, really nice, and yeah, that's mixed together good. Definitely microwave your soil. Microwave the peat moss. I wet it and did it for about 3 minutes. It just helps with all the mold and anything that wants to grow out of there in that humid environment. So highly recommend that, because I definitely wet it down pretty thoroughly. But I just have like the little 2.5 inch pots. I'll pretty much solely deal with the columna-albas. I have some other Copiapoas that I bought from them. Definitely, if you get Copiapoas, go to Mesa Garden. They pretty much have the best selection that you could even ask for. So just get a spoon. But you want to go about 1/3 of the way in, and I already start moistening it even more. I'm like, don't be shy. They definitely like moisture. Do it over the top. I pack down lightly. I don't slam it down. So you still want to get aeration in there and definitely get air for the roots when they get going. I'd say they'll probably be in this pot for 6 to 9 months in the bag. Then I'll kind of walk you through the next steps. Hopefully we get some to germinate here. Good percentage. But I usually do about three sets like that and wet them all down. Perfect. Yeah, that feels about right. You'll get like a feel for it too. You'll feel what works for you and what doesn't. But definitely like to push it down, get it there. Any big chunks of perlite. I don't like having the real big ones on the top. And then I also just sift out a little bit of the peat moss on the top, like finely sift it in a little strainer, just to give it even just a little bit on the top to make sure the seeds have contact. with the soil. But I think what I'll do with the 20 seeds is break it into 10 and 10 and do 2 of these. I'll just show you the first 10. I don't want to take up all your time, but just give you the process of how we do it. And then I'll do that follow-up video to kind of show you the results. Always make a mess on the counter. So right there we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go one back. All right, so we got an even 10. Perfect. My daughter took my good tweezers when she came back from college, so hopefully these will work as well. I like to space them out a little bit. Usually try to get some on the sides, closer, kind of away from the perlite. I got 2 smaller ones, I'll probably put them in the center. Seems simple enough, right? Ooh, that one likes to stick. Always make sure you get them in there. Perfect. And then when I get them onto the soil like that, I definitely like to do another little spray of water. This is kind of like a misting spray gun, which is good. Kind of pushes them down a little bit. And then just take a clean spoon. I like to do a little vermiculite on top. Like I said, just to give it that little traction, that little grip. Not a ton. You still want the light to get in there. You don't want to like bury them. But I like to have a little something there. And then wet that down as well, because the vermiculite holds water really well. But that's about it. Got 10 in there. Got my bag labeled. I put the label on the outside so it doesn't get all moist in there on the actual container, and then just plop it right in. Has all the moisture, label up front. I always date it. Definitely the date that I put the seeds in, genre of the cactus, and then definitely the seed number at Mesa, so I can always look at stock photos or whatnot. But yeah, I live in Las Vegas, so this one's gonna go, I'd say maybe 10, 12 inches away from a south-facing window. I have blinds open about 50%, but they love to start there. I've had some success in the past. Fingers crossed that we can do this series of videos and kind of watch them germinate and you know, progress to little cactus seedlings, and we can get them outside and maybe get them going to some customers down the road. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I'll definitely have some follow-up videos, kind of go into some more backstory, because I do want to open up a little online nursery. And yeah, we'll see you soon. I'll follow this up in a couple of weeks. All right, I'll get busy and get the rest of these done tonight. Peace.